Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars with me, Murphy. We are playing an extremely difficult level game here, and we have got a few little problems. Namely that we've not got that many resources in this area for us to work with, and we can't actually bring any populace to Mars because we will be getting cold spells regularly. And those cold spells, there's a research somewhere along here that actually gives us a heater for stopping the water pipes, etc., or the water extractor, and a few other items stops that from failing. So until we get that research, we're kind of stuck over what we can actually do. So what I'm going to do for the time being, I'm going to look at building a tunnel up to this section up here, because we have got a nice section up here that could be quite useful. That's probably half the size of what we've got here, and we could probably build a tunnel up here at some point. The coal spots over here will continue growing until we hit a coal phase, but yeah, it's a bit of a pain, but that's life, isn't it? We've got a payload of 85 polymers and 40 machine parts en route to us, and the tunnel costs 30 machine parts and 20 metal. So we've got what we need with that delivery to be able to build a tunnel up through these sections. So that might be what we need to continue with, so that we can actually get a rover up there and researching. Now, I'm going to turn a few things off, primarily to save polymers, because that's going to cost us polymers to maintain. We have got that rocket coming, so we're going to need to keep that fuel up and running. We're going to knock off the oxygen because we don't need that. We're going to knock off this dome because we don't need that either, and we'll knock off all these buildings if they're not already on. That is just primarily to try and reduce any costs on us. So we'll get those. I mean, it's costs and time associated with the dome. Right, we need concrete so you can continue going. We have where's our little rover? You're there. 5 drones, and you've got to here, so we need to push you down here because we want to put our tunnel somewhere here. So let's have a look at building that first. So if we place the tunnel, where can we put him? Pop him here. Then we want the other end somewhere here. Let me just zoom out on the map. Yeah, that'll do. Let's rebuild it. So there. It's about there. Perfect. Right. So that is going to get built by these guys. So we're going to need to make sure we can get resources to them. Oops, come off that. So we want to have a storage. We'll put a universal storage. Let me just click back on there actually while I do this. Build. No, stop it. So it's literally too off there. So let's pop you like so. Now can we get you in the middle of these two areas, which will then mean we can actually, yeah, that'll do. So that's enough space for these guys to bring resources down here, and these guys, yeah, they can reach everything, so that's perfect. Alright, so you can stay down there. You've got, how many rovers have you got? You've got 5. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to reassign a couple of these to over here and leave 3 on the actual rover. So that's going to get built slowly. So that's 80 concrete.
No active research. Research complete.
Okay, so we've got our high rise now, so we can get a greater populace in one of our domes. Next thing to research, looking at what we've got, we can't. No point doing that at this moment. No point doing that. We could increase cargo space, but we can't really afford it because we haven't actually got the money for it. We could research the polymer buildings and the fuel refinery, because that will then help us to produce more fuel quicker. No point doing that yet. AC rovers no longer need recharging and starts. Right, that could be a rather useful research at this moment. Harvesters, transporters, increased storage, not too worried about that. I'm not worried about those either. So it's either the rocket time or the it's going to be that one. We're going to research robotics to be able to, so our rovers don't need to be charged. So basically we can have these guys out in any area working and not being affected, which is kind of what we're needing. Right, okay, so we've turned off all power, things that can be using up resources. And that's good. Right, let's just get another sector on the go. So we're over there. I'll tell you what, we might as well do that one next, because that's where we're trying to build up to. Okay. Right, we've got no drones in this area. No drones in this area because we've got no power. Aha, okay, so we can only work during the day, and that's fine. I'd rather do that, to be perfectly honest. Right. I will see you in a short spell. Hopefully we'll have some, well, actually I don't think I've got enough machine parts at the moment, have I? No, I haven't. So we have to wait for the rockets. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so we haven't got, well, we can land our ship. However, we're currently going through a meteor storm. Now, the beauties of a meteor storm, if I just go into zoom out, you can actually see them landing away from the actual base. Now every time it lands over here, it's going to be dropping off either polymers or metals, and as this one has happened, it's actually given us a anomaly. So I quite like meteor storms as long as it's not actually happening directly over me. I'm holding fire, landing the shuttle until the storm is over, and hopefully that will if it does actually come anywhere near us, it won't hit the shuttle, or it won't hit the resources that we're bringing, because they're extremely valuable. So let's just assist this a bit more, and we hit our cold wave. So this is why I can't currently bring people to the surface of the Earth, surface of Mars. It's because I have got no surface heaters, because this water, oops, no, come on. This is cold, and it freezes, and we can't do anything with it. So, it's a bit of a pain. Right, where are you? You can come now and go and get more resources. You're going to harvest that. So, we've got 5 days left of this cold spell, and as you can see, the bottom section here seems to get more. Even though this section over here was a cold spot on the map, it seems to be warmer than down here. So this is kind of giving me hope to build up here and potentially not have so much effects on us when we get a cold spot. I mean, look at that difference between those two. It's quite substantial. So that's what I'm hoping for. So has that failed? Everything's frozen. Great. And you have stopped as well. Okay. So it's going to be kind of costly to actually okay. So having the rover there, he'll be able to command these drones to be able to pick up stuff. Right, where are you? You're still collecting. You're going to run out of power soon. That meteor storm seems to be hitting this section, which is not bad. And it's kind of good, actually. So, down to 30. Perfect. Now get over here and get charged. So we've got 3 more days of this. And that meteor storm, I don't think we're going to have a problem with it. So I'm going to drop this shuttle in.
Battery low.
Yeah, I know. He's coming in to the charge. Our rocket's landed. And we can get things offloaded. So we could do with some more storage here actually for polymers. And machine parts, yeah. We want the machine parts over here somewhere. Just so that we can actually get those offloaded into an area where these guys can actually pick them up. So that's fine. That's nearly charged. Let's unload resources. And now on the floor, we're going to need more actually down here, so you can unload over here. And then we're going to get some concrete. So we are going to need to run power to this, so we can actually start building at the top. Let's go and pick up some concrete. Oops. Collect concrete. That's fine. We've on the
scanned.
Okay, so that's fine. Let's just start up here again. So he's charging. Concrete from there. And you can go and deposit that down here. And we'll move you back into the middle. Ooh, you haven't got any power. Let's get you back down there charging. Just keep everybody in so they don't disappear. You can go and collect more. Oops. You can go and collect more concrete. Alright, we'll have to wait for the date to come. Alright. Let's go and drop those off over here. And then we might as well go and unload. There's a pipe leak. Well, I can't be losing water. Ah, there we go, because I haven't got any. So let's move you back over here. You can get that operational. Although, actually, if I do that, that'll be better. Because those guys will all work from those. Why didn't I think of that before? Alright, and that'll pick up that pipe leak and I don't have to worry about it. Perfect. You're charged, so you can get yourself back down over here. And you know what? We can get some machine parts off you. So let's go and collect a load of machine parts. And we can deliver that down.
No active research.
Right.
Research complete.
Alright, so our rovers no longer need any power, which is great. Oh, drone printing. Excellent. We can also, if we build that, we can actually build other types of drones. Yeah, there's still no other research that... oops. Let's unload machine parts. Right, okay, now come on, let's go. You can go and drop these down here. You can open up and let your guys out. And that needs 30, so let's just perfect. Right. Cold wave, 2 days left. Do we think we'll get this bait? No, we know we need more concrete, don't we? And we are not having any concrete made at the moment. So let's go and salvage everything we can pinch off, oops, off other piles. Okay. That's good. Concrete there? No, we don't. Okay, you can come back down and offload down here as well. Not too worried about how far you have to go. Have we got no more anomalies in there? Okay, so we've got plenty of concrete. Let's go and get you charged. Fine. Got polymers nearly offloaded. Excellent. 20 hours. So what we kind of need to have is space heaters around this water. Because this building has deteriorated and will stop working soon unless it receives maintenance. Yeah, I know. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Got 9 metals. Okay.
Resources are low.
Yep, I know. I really need some good fortune in a sense, or hopefully receive some sort of what's going on here. You're charging. Got concrete there.
Reported.
I'll get picked up by those guys. That's fine. Oh, we got a dust devil over here. Now I do not want any of my rovers or transporters to be anywhere near one of these things, because it will disable them, which is not clever. And I can't get this way. That is my only route. Right, let's see if I can get past it. Go, 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 go. Come on. Cool. Things are starting to warm up, thankfully. Let's get people back over here. We can offload onto that point, and then you'll start charge. Yep, I know. Don't worry, we're working on it. Right. So what's going on here? So what's saying that warning? Defrosting. And you're defrosting as well. Okay, cool. So we survived that coal spell. We need 60 more concrete. I'll tell you what we could do is get some of these drones to be reallocated to you. And where are you? Again, be reallocated to you. And command by zenith, perfect. Reallocated to you. Okay, so they should make their way down and into that zone and actually help us build this. We're not going to be able to do a great deal until actually we get up here. I mean, see what I mean before about that cold spot here? That was actually warmer before during the cold spell, which is quite interesting. Right, you can go back over here and pick up whatever we've got left over here. There we go. And they're working away, so not long now. So that's 44 we need. So there's 10, 18. So we could do with some more concrete quite quickly. Power. Not enough power. Alright, so that's operational again. That's good. Polymers all off. Fuel starts coming through. Needs electronics. We don't have any electronics, so that drone station's dead as a dodo. Right. Let's reallocate you to here. And you can do some work from there. Alright, do you have any more? You do, you have 2. Let's get you over as well. And where's the other one? Hiding around the corner. Alright, so at least that can actually happen. We could probably do with getting some storage for some dumping site in place. Drop over there, give them some jobs to do. At the same time, where's our rover? How much have we got there? 55. Okay, so 22. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We can work with that. Where are you? You're nearly full. Right, let's get you back home. You can offload here again and get charged up at the same time. $65. 15 concrete.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Perfect. So as soon as we can get this tunnel built, we can go and have a look at this anomaly, and we've actually got something. Oh, and we've got some metals on the surface as well. That's good. That's promising. Alright, so you're now stuck until you can do something. We need more concrete, which these guys should be bringing backwards and forwards, which is fine. Okay, so where's our little transport? He's there, charged. Let's go back and collect. Oops. Load those. Perfect. Right, he is ready to rock and roll once we get our tunnel. Let's got loads of machine parts there. Have we got any concrete here? So they're just sorting out this metal, not sending concrete down. Right, okay, once you've collected this lot, I think I'll actually use you to bring some more concrete down, just so that we can actually start sending our explorer up here. And we'll have to actually connect power, I think, to there, on the basis that that could be quite a distance for an explorer to go without being able to recharge. Okay. Alright, come on, collect some more. Oh, that's just absolutely brilliant. We've got a meteor heading our way right onto our solar panels, and
Fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
dear me. Let's get this all priority. Oh, my life. Didn't give me any
Sector
resources, so
scan.
did it? No. Our rocket is ready to go. Everything's empty. Ah, we've got 11 drones attached to it still, so let's move those out. Okay. Let's reallocate as many of those as we can to here. So let's send you up. And we'll put all those onto these guys. Because until we get some electronic parts, there's no point connecting them to those guys. Alright. Where are you? Let's go in. Come over here. So what are you actually taking off? What are you actually doing? Right, you go in. So that is now empty, so we can actually send you off. And you can head home. So we need to move you. See how many you've got. You've got 3. Let's move these guys over. So we could do with some cargo. Let's get some electronics. Let's get a few machine parts. Ooh, 700 million. Yeah, get some more electronics. That's 90. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay. And then we can get this setup working as well. How much concrete have we got down here? We've got 2. And we need 2 for down there. So let's get this built. Let's put a few of these drones, attach them to this hub. Don't need that many. Ah. I lost a drone. Well, that'll be fine. You can come down here. And then we'll also get our power being built from here to here. Do that. And let's get our explorer down here. You're there, right, okay. So I want this guy to be ready to go through this once it's built. You can watch that being built. So one more concrete, there he is. And then we just need to get it built. Now, the beauty of these tunnels is, as you can see, everybody's jumping onto it. As that one gets built, if we can get right over here, the other one's being built. So, let's see whether we can capture a drone.
Incoming.
Ah, flipping it. Oh, that's okay. It's nowhere near us. See whether we can actually capture this drone.
Cable fault reported. Pipe leak reported.
Coming through. Oh, what's it left us? Nothing. Let's see if we can capture this going through the tunnel to research this anomaly. If I can actually say it right. Oops. No, I want you to go here. Let's get a nice view of this. There he goes. Perfect. So we've got power up there. Let's get a bit more power cable out. So we've got somewhere for him to charge. Right, these guys... I need some power metal up here. So if I send my transporter up here, he can come and harvest that. And we can bring up our rover as well. Because they'll harvest this.
Until today, the only place we'd thought you could find Ice-15 outside of a lab was on an icy planet or a moon. And here we find it on Mars.
Excellent. So we've just got another 500 million. That'll actually help immensely. But we've got nothing else to research. Oh, yeah, we do. We've got 2 anomalies. Let's go and do that one. Right, so our drones are up here. And they're going to pinch this to actually build this, so we've got somewhere to charge. What I'm also going to do...
active research.
Oops.
Research complete.
Right, okay, so we've now can build our drone printing. Battery could be useful. I'm wondering what research we can get down this route if we go down there. Because that's relatively cheap. Let's go for that. We still don't need to worry about those just yet because we haven't got... yeah, we haven't got the ability to bring people up yet. So that can go. We can now get more drones and have that ability. Right, so our payload is en route. We can actually allocate a few of these drones to the rocket when it lands, and then it'll get this hub back operational, and we can get that working, which will be good. You can offload actually. Come on.
Anomaly analyzed.
Ooh, let's have a look at what we've got. More, nope, not that one. I want research. So what have we got? We have got more applicants start appearing. Okay. And ooh, decommissioning. Excellent. Excellent. So I think decommissioning is going to be a priority at this moment in time, so that's fine. Where are you? You can go and do that. You can go and harvest that lot, and you guys can head back home. There's nothing to do up there at this moment in time. But I'll tell you what, that does look nice looking down there. Let's have a look at this. Oops. Get a bit closer, come on. No, I don't want to be that close. Oops, no. Alright, that's the best view I'm going to get. I'll tell you what, we're in a right canyon. All the way around, aren't we?
A magnificent vista at the site of the anomaly.
Great. We've got a load of people wanting to join us, but we cannot actually bring them up. That's just wonderful. Right, let's get you charged up. What we're actually researching. So we can do that one and that one. We're going to have to build another tunnel section here, which is not good. Let's get up here and then down to that section. Let's get rid of those. Water shortage, metals plenty, concrete plenty. Okay. Right, ooh, we can bring our rocket down. Let's just jump back onto there and drop him in. Just here. And let's move our guys back over here. So he's down. And let's get a couple of you reallocated to him.
Dust storm approaching.
Oh, lovely. Let's get you unloaded. Perfect. And that needs to be a priority as well. Perfect. Then we can allocate some drones back to you. So you. Can go as well. Nope, can't get hold of them too quick. Alright, so we've got 2 people working on that, that's good. Or 2 drones on there. You can go to there. Actually, where's our little hub? We don't need 6 little guys on here. You can be allocated over here. You can be allocated as well. Give us 4 is fine, yeah. 4 is absolutely fine.
Cable fault reported.
Great. Okay, that's in range. That's fine. Right, so you can now come back down here. Drop yourself there. Perfect. What's going on up here? You've got 26. We've got no more anomalies. Oop. Media. Nothing for us. Disaster. Right. All shuttles finish their final courses and return to their hubs until... okay. Joy of joys. Ah, that's the other thing, wasn't it? It was up here. It's still relatively clear.
Sector
Which is
scanned.
kind of what I liked. Excellent. Where is our little guy? Let's go and get you offloaded and charged. We've got more metal, which is great. So these guys are not going to be very busy at the moment. Right, so we've got the operational, perfect. Okay. Right, so I can see a way getting out of this now. In the sense of we've just received some more money. We've got 550 million. We've got a few more researches that we can actually work on. We've got plenty more applicants. I mean, how many applicants have we actually got on Earth? Passengers, we've got 122. So that means we can actually have a decent selection once we bring them to Mars. We've got... not worrying about the fact we're not using... I'm trying to stop using resources. In actual fact, those would be good to turn off anyway. We need fuel for that. So everything that we don't need running is turned off. So he's offloaded and charged. Excellent. Right, so what I think I'll do, I'll continue playing offline and see whether I can actually pick up. Does that give us some more metals?
Research
Yeah,
complete.
more metals. Right, let's go and have a look at what that's given us. So that's now given us surface heaters. Yes, we've got it. That's our next priority. No, that one, followed by that. So we can actually now potentially bring our colonists to the surface of Mars. Excellent, excellent. So that means we can start, hopefully, making things that will actually. Oh wow, I'm really pleased about that. Although I do need to get a dome over here, so they can actually mine these, or put it down here. And I think it might actually go down here because there's more resources down here. but it is in a cold area, which means it will need permanent heating, which will cost me more in energy. So, right, okay. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like what you've seen, hit that subscribe. And until next time, that's Murphy out.